Testing the mic is checking it's working. Hopefully the mic is working. Alright, we're good here. Hello everybody. Lord First back here again. And we will continue doing more of Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, which one? Okay, there we go. Alright. Hello, real quick. Let me. Hopefully the mic is closer enough to hear me. Bought me a brand new mic. And hopefully this. So this mic is I bought. It's got a long extension thing of it. So, but it should be good enough. And yeah.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Long way.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Oh boy, the MPE.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Banana.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Interesting. Overalignment. The big ass crystal.
The last of our
farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
He's a dick.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmeks.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Doom, 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 doom. Doo, doo,
I must have
doom.
misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a
Do
few potions for this.
the story quest.
Don't mind me.
Up,
Just
up,
taking a quick breather.
up.
ain't I?
Wanted to send a message.
Move out of the way, chicken.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am,
It can't be that bad, sure.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good? Nothing. Worst of all, that letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your step.
Scour Storm from... No. I'll just have to own up to Otto.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's Bale? If you can find everything, and if you can find...
If it's there.
Wonder. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's Bale.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Ugh, sorry about that. My nose.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Gotta find something.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a work. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You noticed
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
for coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't. But wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
What can you do?
his name is Randall. And he's been working for Quint.
I'll speak to him.
Safe chap.
Yeah, my nose. Alright, let's see. What kind of guy again? Okay, I remember now.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Over here.
I see I'm busy here.
Yes.
What do you want?
The flame torch. Yes.
No scratches, right? Anything else?
Thank you. I gotta see if there's anything new on this one. Same as before, so it just had different texture and stuff. Cause I got too excited for a second there. Oh boy, if I could be doing this, give me the fucking. I'll go keep my usual. What the fuck is that? Yeah, there it is. Give back my Excalibur. I like the Excalibur more, honestly. Hey boy. That. I got found the package.
I better keep my eyes open.
God damn it, you've maybe lost the package. What's the goddamn package? There he is. That's one package.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Yeah, last one's over there.
Much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Alright.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Nope.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age before the stink's knocked from the skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Oh no, there's one more need to check.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Right. Let us go to journey. One way. Oh, they didn't even know y'all two was following me behind. They didn't even know.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
The Avenger. Northern Valley.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Face the Beastman. To battle.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Y'all not the Beastman, y'all goblin. And I forgot to get this thing on. There. Deze is de koen. That's it, useless. Damn it. What the fuck that happened? Deze is de koen. Fearless bone necklace. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Yeah. Now we're going back to the highway. Hopefully there's west. Nope, not good. Do 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 dum dum do do.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
I do change the music real quick.
Clive, was it?
Oh wait.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone.
Only a little worse for wear.
Here you go.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. Now level up. 58. Thank you for your service. Goodbye. Got away, chicken.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Let's see.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Yeah, we realize how much I wear now all these things.
You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Clive, was it?
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear?
You can do me a favor by doing this thing.
You can thank me later. That it? Fine.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you over.
Very well.
Good day. Or...
Oh yeah, sorry.
where I sit.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Yeah, boy. FM reporting.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge, and there's no short. Anyway, I reckon you could quick look.
Alright.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them.
I'm new
Must have been
barons.
a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see?
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Thank you for that.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I can go there. I don't need the game tell me to teleport over there. I'm not that lazy.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah.
Also, hopefully the mic might pick up. I know it's because of some part of it, but yeah. Grab a wine. Coming up.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
And for more quests I gotta do.
Master Quinton.
When the hell y'all been here the whole time? The fuck?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiend... I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Got pest control. Bug problem. What is over this door?
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Okay, fuck you two then.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me.
Turnips for some.
Nope.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
I got this. Come see! Does one survive? He gone.
Looks
Good.
like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know. Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm.
We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Quest complete. Now I can head to the main quest then. And mine. Got one more to do.
The tavern. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Alright. I'll come check out what's going on over there. Damn it. Oh, who the fuck is over there?
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Oh, I killed him. That's Mike.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, get ready.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the play.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great...
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop.
Right, we've got work to do to make this place presentable. You.
Alright.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Ah, takes a brave man.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard.
Now, back what I'm going to do. Do 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 do.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Low swing.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard?
What'll we
to
do
see
for
the
supper?
lad?
Oh, I could just wait. I now do not remember. But I will figure that out myself. I forgot.
It's over. Stay down. That's enough. That's enough.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Hmm. Yeah. I think I just realized what am I doing right now? Oh boy. I just now realized something.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see them?
If I am correct about this one,
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
a long ass path that I took, it was fucking. Yep,
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I literally went the wrong path. Took. Damn, I walked fucking.
It's over. Stay down. Darkness to
You goddamn fast bastard.
There. Northreach.
It's over. That's enough. Stay down. It's over. Lose.
Oh damn, I didn't realize it.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
All from the sea of grace this very morning. With reds, whites,
With the right to
males,
confiscate any
meats,
objects forbidden by the
ciders,
Begone!
berries,
The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you? And a fine, fine day to you.
You won't find carpets like this in...
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from down
The
here?
fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Alright.
And if anyone requests her company, Tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
The moon!
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Feel the moon and star.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright.
I should probably start here.
More fucking quest, damn it.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though, I have business beyond these walls. And who better than... Would you...
Why not?
Marv, the task is simple enough. There are 3 and...
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from strongly.
Alright. Fucking weirdo. I got you. More quests. Before I go to another quest. Motherfucker. Oh.
Sergeant's got an infront. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more body.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's way. How about it, branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no.
Alright, motherfucker. Watch me kick your ass,
Oh,
biatch. We're doing this right now.
If that...
Get ready, motherfucker.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
you know one end of a blade from the
I didn't even use a fucking single fucking ability I have. Neither my Phoenix thing. I'm just swinging the fucking sword the fuck out of you.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Alright, it's your turn, motherfucker.
Not a bearer. Win the Dane's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Fight back, mother. It's just now sad. I swinging my goddamn sword only at you. That just sounds sad now. I literally just swing my sword around. I didn't even get a chance to use any of my magic and shit.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society.
I keep looking at my OBS. The goddamn the frame dropping. Damn.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. Here, deliver these, but... What food I can provide, go 3 bearers. Oh,
it's no wonder.
Tragic. Be discreet for...
You won't be staying.
I'm afraid not.
Alright.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the...
That's something a li...
It's not been half a moon since Bellum's took.
That's what we signed up for.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Dick.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal.
And what of your own hurt?
And wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much.
So he really is a...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. He was one of the only people...
Rare for one in his...
A fact not wasted. My sisters and I may have lost it.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though. It's no wonder the dame...
Alright.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Don't tell me you've grown tired.
Thing first?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing but... Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just...
Hey.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package, fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
What did you
One
say
more
was the
delivery
again?
to these assholes
I warn
people.
you now. I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Ah, you have...
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those?
You mean the crystals? No need...
Why not just tell me in the first...
An honest man wears dissent. After all, we both know the punishment, and if you... Despite the risk...
I didn't realize...
As scarce as chocobo tea.
I think you're...
Yeah. A reward for a job well... I thank you.
First complete.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with her. Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something.
But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well,
all right.
I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
We've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
One way. Damn it.
That's the day done then.
How about...
Heard the bones fell
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I need others march again.
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Right then.
Another one of the Dame's pets.
Goddamn.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Oh, god damn it. There's more! Alright, who's the first fucker I need to talk to?
You, Branded, here now. You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Oh, what? Well,
All right.
my. I see he's over that way, towards the coast.
Right then.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's it.
It's over.
Order!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this?
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear.
Brat.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more.
Nor am I.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? Well, the sins of the slave are the...
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare...
Can't we just buy another hound?
Of course, my son.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those that much. I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Now I'm trying to pick up the goddamn. There we go.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service. Never gets any easier. Very.
Is that what you're...
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. It's you here.
Gladly.
their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you, bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, still.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out. Same with bearers. The realm's nest too mad. Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
Nice. Alright, one more fucker and then I should get to Mordor.
I let her out of her pen while I did my chore. I think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find her, but...
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl, and she likes walking in the wheat. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten.
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A branded and an outside. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing. That girl's old enough to...
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded.
Chloe? More brown than white. Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's cursed.
Chloe, I was calling.
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough, Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty. It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's...
Dad said...
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that.
Alright, finally.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Boy.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a dessert?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Right then. Onward.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves.
You son of a bitch!
You can't let them get any closer to the village.
Be gone!
That's it.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. By the looks of things,
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and... We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and does...
If you mean this comb, it was...
If only yet, he might not be rotting on...
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting, and we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body...
Is that why?
Oh, there won't be any cover. Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel.
Alright, go.
If it was a message that needed delivered.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest complete. A dame. Holy shit.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons, according to one of...
Not to mention the same.
But that couldn't...
I will.
I was thinking it should be a good time to stop. I want to thank you guys for watching a bit. And I will continue doing more of this. We'll do Gen 7, hopefully get a chance to beat it, hopefully. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. So next time.